Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany. First off, I want to say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. This is a brand new cash stuffing journey for me. I have done cash stuffing in the past, but I had a break in employment and our finances took a huge hit. But we are finally financially in a place where we can start cash stuffing again, and I am so excited about it. A little backstory, or a little about me, I guess I should say. I am now a registered nursing assistant. My husband, Dean, he is in the Navy, and we have a 5-year-old little boy and a couple of fur babies. So I really wanted to start this because I wanted to get a better grip on our finances. I feel like it's going to be so much more beneficial in the long run for us to do something like this instead of keeping all of our money in the bank. Now, what I will say is we are not doing a zero budget cash stuffing. I like to keep things like auto payments, subscriptions, and stuff like that in the bank, so that way I don't touch it. I don't have to worry about it. I just pull out what I need for the week from our paychecks, and we go from there. Another thing is I don't have a gas envelope right now until gas prices kind of like settle and stay where they're at for a longer period of time. I don't plan on stuffing a gas envelope. At this rate, it's just easier for me to use my debit card because with gas prices rising, it's so unpredictable on how much gas it's going to be. I put $60 in my SUV the other day, and I barely got over a half a tank, and I wanted to cry. I also put premium in my car. I worked at a car dealership. It's better for the car. I know that sounds kind of bougie, but the car performs better when I put premium in it. So with that being said, we are going to get into my binders over here, and let me touch on these for a second. I keep these two in my wallet at all times for the most part. I did already stuff these after I went to the bank, and there's $100. Well, there was $100 between the two of them, but I did have to go to the grocery store today before work because I forgot a few things when I was there earlier this week. But I did order some of the laminated envelopes to put in my wallet, and hopefully those will be here within the next week or two, and I'm very excited for those because it's just going to be more convenient and more pleasing to look at, in my opinion. Not that there's anything wrong with these. I just got something that matches my wallet a little bit better. For my first binder, I consider this my daily, weekly, monthly binder. And I decorated the binder and, the envelopes myself. I am fortunate enough to have a Cricut, and I haven't used it in so long, so I figured I would just decorate it myself. And in here is where I keep our gift cards. I have my change jar over here, and I like to keep a running total of my change jar, so that slip is in here as well. So for envelopes in here, we have Britt, Dean, Mason, who is our 5-year-old. We have a vape fund. We have family time. We have dates for date night, makeup, mommy time. Mommy time consists of if I want to go get a pedicure or get my hair done or something like that. I don't really plan on getting like acrylics or getting my nails done for a while, just because I am a nursing assistant, and germs and yucky things. Yes, I wear gloves almost constantly at work, but I just don't want any kind of fungus or anything to grow underneath of my nails. So probably just pedicures for now. Miscellaneous, I kind of consider this like my buffer and my giving. It's for either one. So if I need to use my buffer, that's what I'll use it for. If I want to give, that's what that is for. I have 1s and 5s for rollover, and I have savings, but I'm also doing a challenge with my weekly rollover. I'm doing a roll the dice challenge this month, and I've already started on that. And then I have another challenge envelope in here as well. So next is what I guess you could consider my sinking funds, although all of these envelopes for the most part are getting stuffed every single paycheck. So in this binder we have holidays, which I also consider to be like birthdays or like baby showers or anything like that. We have Mason's birthday, the mama's for Mother's Day, the dad's is Father's Day, my birthday, my husband's birthday, and Christmas. We also have, I won't be starting these next 3 envelopes until July. My husband was fortunate enough to pick up first class back in December, and next month in July is when he'll get start getting his first class pay. So these will get stuffed every other paycheck pretty much with my husband's paycheck. We have car maintenance, medical, which is basically just for glasses, and then move out. We are fortunate enough to live in military housing, but with that comes extra costs. Like if you need to have blinds replaced when you moved out, or if you need to have your carpets redone, and things of that nature. And we will more than likely have to get 1 room of carpet redone because the dogs tore it up. But yeah, so, and we move in 2 years, so I figured I would start saving for that now, just to be on the safe side. And I also have a couple more savings and challenge envelopes in this binder as well. So this week I had planned on pulling out a little bit more than what I pulled out, but our internet bill ended up being a little more than what we thought, so I had to adjust a few things. This is my cash total slip. I use this every time I go to the bank. I think it's super cute and it's reusable. I got this off of Etsy. So we originally had planned on pulling out like $470, but our internet bill was more than what we had planned for this month, just because we got some updated equipment. We got a new router and things like that, and we pay like a monthly rent for that, and it was just, it's a brand new bill, brand new equipment, so it was more than what we expected it to be. But anyway, so we had $380 pulled out of the bank, and we stuffed our groceries in Costco, which was $100 between the 2 of them. So now we are left with $280. So let's just go ahead and give this a count. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 in 20s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 in 10s. Bringing us to 220. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 in 5s. So that is 265. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in 1s, bringing us to $280. We'll start with this one. So I keep it pretty even between my husband and I on like our weekly allowance, I guess you could say. And this week we are both getting 30, so I will get a 20 and 2 5s, bringing this total to 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And this weekly allowance is basically like if we absolutely need gas, we can pull it out of the cash that we have, or if I want to get like a couple snacks or drinks or anything for work, that's what I use mine for. My husband can use his for whatever he wants. He is in the military, like I said, so he needs to get excuse me, he needs to get haircuts and things like that. So he's also getting 30. So he has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Mason is getting $10 this week, and he is getting a 5. And 5 ones. Mason does have some birthday money left in here as well. And what I plan on doing with Mason's money, like at the end of every month, is putting it away in a savings account for him. So whatever he doesn't spend, which I mean, he's only 5, so he doesn't spend that much anyway. He'll get like a couple Hot Wheels when we go to the store. So I just plan on putting that in a savings account for him because that will be beneficial to him in the long run. So Mason now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. The vape fund this week is getting 20, so it's getting 2 10s. So vape now has 10, 20, 30. Family, which I am so excited about this one because Mason wants to go see the new Buzz Lightyear movie, so that's what we plan on doing with this money next week, is taking him to go see that. And it's going to be so much fun because it's his first movie theater experience, and I'm so excited for that. So family got 25, so we were at 20, 40, 45, 50. Dates. So this is for my husband and I for date night. I'm so excited to start doing a date night again. Dates is getting 30. So dates now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. We also have that gift card that my parents sent for our anniversary. That was at the beginning of this month, which we have still not technically celebrated. I mean, we made dinner. We had a nice dinner at home, but I would like to go out and do something for our anniversary this year. So there is that. Makeup is getting 2 10s. So makeup now has 10, 20, 25, and 30. Mommy time is getting a 20. So now mommy time has 20, 25, and 30. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is getting $10. It's a 5. The rest of our ones. So miscellaneous now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that is it for this binder. I'm going to move on to our sinking funds now. Holidays is getting 15, 10, and our last 5. So holidays now has 10, 20, and 5. Mason's birthday, which is in May, so we've got plenty of time to save up for him, is getting our last 20. So Mason now has 30 in his birthday envelope. Mother's Day is getting $10. So that is 15 for Mother's Day. Now, for Father's Day, this is the caveat. So I was doing one of my side hustles a couple of weeks ago, and when I'm not extremely overworked from doing my full-time job, I do Uber Eats for a side hustle, and my husband was like, oh, I'm looking at gaming chairs on Amazon, and I was like, gosh dang, like, I swear he can read my mind sometimes, because it's like every time he mentions something like over and over again, I feel like he doesn't think that I listen, but I really do. I know he's been wanting a gaming chair for like the longest time, and so I was like, really? Like, I was gonna get you one for Father's Day. He was like, okay, well, I'll send you a few and just pick out whichever one you think would be the best. So he sent me a list of gaming chairs, so he knows what he's getting for Father's Day. He just doesn't know which one. So I'm not going to be stuffing this envelope. I actually need to take this money to the bank to put in there for him. So the next category is Britt's birthday, and that is just getting 2 10s. So my birthday now has 10, 20, and 5, making it 25. And Dean is also getting the last 2 10s for his birthday as well, making Dean's birthday total 10, 20, 25. All right, you guys. So that is it for me this week. I really appreciate it if you guys tuned in and stayed all the way until the end. This is my first video, and I'm really hoping to keep it going throughout the whole budgeting journey. Trying to see how much we can save within the next 2 years before we PCS again. That is the goal, and to just be better with my finances. So if you made it through all of the rambling and my stuffy nose this evening, thank you so very much for being here. If you had fun watching this video and you enjoyed it, please go ahead and click subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great night or day wherever you are. Thank you again. Bye, guys.